Hello, my lovey-doveys. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so, if you're watching this in present time and not the future, there is a lot going on with Chantal, with her made-up drama, with stealing the kitten from a park in Kuwait, and, stealing money from her beezers and all that shenanigans. So I'm just tired of talking about this damn cat and Chantal. God knows what she's done to this freaking cat. Like, there was something today I saw that the cat might still be with her, and there was like some, I don't know, it was deleted, so I don't know how true it was. I was on the Twitters, and I was tweeting, and someone posted something that the cat might possibly still be with her, which is crazy. Yeah, and I'm just like, seriously, dude. Man, how much can you fuck up in a lifetime? Like, it just, that's the question I always wonder about her, because it's just like she messes up, she doesn't face any consequences, and then she comes out and says that it's other people's fault, it's not hers. So I've never seen a person who's this deranged and sociopathic before. Like, she literally was like, I had to put the cat back because you guys were reporting me, and now if the cat dies, it's all your fault. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. Sure. So, we're watching this one from Barbecue Cheeky, the Queen. And it's a throwback from August of 2021. Foodie Beauty. What does my gut smell like? Ask your mom or your wife. What the hell? 4 lives in 1. Okay. So these are a couple of deleted lives that we're gonna watch from the past. Let's do it.
As you probably guessed, I'm on my way back from Dom's. And don't hit me, Shannon, please. Just hear me out, guys. I'm not.
So she was still talking to Shannon.
I'm not gonna talk about him because putting everything, all of our issues and everything on the online is dangerous. It's not good. That number one, I was always in the wrong for, and I feel like, I don't know. Okay, no, maybe I don't know. Anyways, so I want to be careful. Basically, what I'm saying this because I want to be careful about how I tell my story.
Just say it.
Without, you know what I mean? I want to be honest with you guys because I know that I'm gonna get so much fucking hate for this, and I know I'm gonna get so much backlash, and even possibly lose so much support from people. And I still want to be honest. So if I lose things from things that I've done, or for being honest, then at least I know that I was at least honest about stuff, and that's all I ever want. Like, you know, I don't want to hide anything.
But you're not honest. Like, that's like your MO. Like, you're a liar who likes to lie. Like, that's not even like we number 1 rule. Bitch. That's number 1 rule. Chantal lies. And she just doesn't lie about, she doesn't do little white lies, right? It's not just little white lies that maybe most of us have done in our lifetime, I should say. No, she lies about everything. Little white lies, little black lies, little brown lies, little lies, big lies, taking things back and saying, no, that wasn't a lie, I just changed my mind lies, lies that could cause someone to go to jail, yeah, just like your whole persona is lying. Like, I don't know if you even know what the truth is anymore. Like, truly, you are that vile demon who just keeps lying. And it's wild because I kind of, in a way, think that you wouldn't be so interesting as a person if you didn't lie so much. Like, what would life be like if Chantal didn't lie? That's a question I'm putting out to the audience. Show of hands that I can't see. In the comments, what do you think life would be like if she just told the actual truth? I feel like her life would be completely different. Like that's, I know Frenchie says this a lot. She says sliding doors moments. Yeah, I totally watched that movie. Sliding door moment. Like, what if she got on the internet and told the truth? She wouldn't be this popular, number one, because like what gave her attention was her lying, you know. Yeah, I mean, her life would be completely different if she wasn't a liar. But comment down below.
It's exhausting. I don't want to feel like, oh my god, what I'm doing something so terrible and I want to hide it. I just don't want to do that. I just want to be completely honest with how I'm feeling. And I think just trying to describe how I'm feeling in all of this is really important because that matters. I'm having a really hard time. Number one, I will say I was absolutely 100% honest about being sober from cocaine. I have not done it.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to
say that.
Him and
can you say that on YouTube? That's wild that she just said that in this video. Like, can you say that? Like, I feel like talking about the rugs, that's highly, like, especially if you're monetized. Like, I let things fly sometimes, but I'm not monetized. But the day I'm monetized, oh boy, I'm going censored. I'm also gonna beep everything because I know me. I just be like blah 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 and be like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Let's just beep it out. But can she say that? I feel like you can't anymore. I mean, 2025 YouTube, you possibly couldn't.
He does. We had made a pact to be sober because of it caused us problems in our relationship. And since everything is already out, that's another thing. Like, I'm not going to tell you things that you don't already suspect or know. We've had some pretty toxic. We actually. So here's the thing with me and Dawn.
There's a lie coming up. I hate that this is all in the dark, so I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna let her say whatever she's about to say, and then I'm gonna move forward because this is annoying.
It was like, okay, so I wanted to bring his stuff back, and what is prompting this is actually reading the comments from my Burger King video and people being like, she just came from Dom's, and it like, I know, like I don't need to like come on and verify everything. It's like I don't know, it's just that. Yeah, no, see, I'm not gonna downplay abuse.
But I thought you said you weren't gonna look at the chat.
That's not what I'm trying to do. And I really don't want people to think that's what I'm doing. I really don't want people to think I'm trying to downplay abuse. I don't want people to try to think that I'm trying to downplay any situation. I just want people to understand the situation fully because there's a lot of misinformation going around and there's a lot of rumors and there's a lot of lies. There's a lot of lies. So basically what happened with this whole abuse thing, I wasn't abused over and over and over. What happened was...
Interesting.
Like, when we were doing cocaine together, there was a bad night. And we ended up getting in a bad fight. And it turned, like, physical. And that's all I want to say about it.
Interesting.
We just really got in a bad fight. Like, we weren't ourselves. Like, I didn't recognize this person, and even he was like, yes, I know it's, like, it makes me someone else, whatever. I'm not, see, like, it sounds like I'm making excuses, and I'm not trying to. I just don't want to, I don't want to talk about it because it's really private, and it affects his life and not just mine. And yes, whether or not it became physical, he's still a person, and he doesn't deserve to have this all aired online like I did, basically.
Somebody say it with me. It doesn't matter that he only hit you once. Once is the maximum you should take from someone when it comes to violence, if you can avoid it. And yes, you are making excuses. I can't blame you though if that's the only thing you have succeeded at life because, you have been doing it your whole life.
He had an ex-girlfriend that...
Can I also add, thank you, Barbecue Chicken, it's always good to hear your beautiful voice, that this is, and we all know this, right? What I'm about to say is not, like, earth-shattering, but Chantal's a pick-me. Chantal is a pick-me. she has to pay for things because she's a pick me. She's desperate. Um, I also, in a way, from watching these videos, and you guys obviously can comment down below, I feel like when she found Dom, when they found each other on Tinder, I think he, I'm not 100% sure, you guys can chime in anytime. I think he advertised himself as casual, that he was into certain kinks, when speaking to her, and she was like, yeah, that's totally cool. So, not excusing the abuse, because the guy is stabby and fucking psychotic. Um, but I think, in a weird way, her knowing that he was stabby and went to jail and all those things, I feel like that turned her on. And any kind of roughness during sexual intercourse, I think that was kind of a turn on. I don't think it's okay if you are not consensual with that. Like if a person hits you, like if you are consensual and you have like safe words and things like that, and that's your kink, I am not, yucking your yum. But if that's not the situation, yeah, that's abuse. So here is a very interesting case where there is a very, very fine line, because she is a sociopath, right? And he is a psychopath. And they both lie. They both are like out there. So I don't know who to believe. In this instance, me personally as a person, before I keep talking, I always believe a victim. When a person says this happened to me, I always believe them. I don't question it. But the problem is with Chantel is she gives you reason to question what she's doing. Like, number one rule, she lies. So she always gives you reason to question what she's doing. If she would have came out and was forthright and was like, hey, this happened and just went to the police, like, not like in the way she went to the police where she reported him because she was getting egged on by her beezers because they were going to get a restraining order. She went and got a restraining. You know what I mean? Like, the situation is so, like, complicated and convoluted that sometimes I sit here and I think, I'm like, could it have happened? Did it happen? Was it consensual? Was it not? Like, it's so complicated. So for me, it's like I'm reading The Room and I'm like, girl, I don't believe you. And I feel bad in a way, because I always want to believe someone who cries that they're a victim. But in Chantel's case, it's just like, she's not well. You know what I'm saying? So you can comment down below how you feel.
You guys already know this, so he can't get mad at me for that. But she didn't die with him. Like, he wasn't seeing her. So he hadn't seen her in like a few years at that point. So like, it had nothing to do with him. He wasn't with her. They didn't do cocaine. Had nothing to do.
It's wild. It's wild how she's so very, like, I don't know.
What the fuck do you want from me then?
She's so nasty.
Sorry, like, I'm just not an ass kisser. So just because you're here, you're a member, then you're
you
a
are
member.
An ass kisser.
I don't know what to say. Like, cancel if you don't like my decisions in life. Fine, whatever.
I don't know who said this, but like, Chantel is one of those. Oh, God, I'm gonna say this. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. You know how they say fat people are disgusting and gross and this and that, and it's like, no, that's not true. That's fucking not true. Fat people are nasty. Fat people they don't have hygiene. All that shit that's technically not true for normal fat people. Chantel is that. She is vile to the core. And I feel like her ballooning and getting fatter is the vileness, the evil, just like collecting and making her bigger. Obviously, it's all the food, but like, if you see it like in terms of a spiritual thing, and I'm sorry if I'm getting woo-woo with some of you guys, you're like, oh God, here she goes. I feel like her body getting bigger and bigger is just all the resentment, the hate, the jealousy. She's just filling up with that shit, and it's making her sick. So that's my spiritual. I mean, I know it's all food, but you know.
But I'm not gonna kiss your ass, and no.
Of course she's not. She doesn't have to.
What am I
She took
whining
your money
about?
already.
Not whining. I did give you the drama. You're the one whining that you're gonna cancel, and it's so disappointing, and you can't stand it. So then cancel. Good. Bye. I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Please stay. I'm never gonna see this man again. I'm gonna do everything you say. Please. What do you want me to say?
I don't have the clip here because she deletes everything and it would take me hours and hours and hours to find it. But she did plead to her members to stay after she admitted being addicted to coke. Like, just don't act above it.
Okay, good, Miss Sniper. Then bye. Like, why are you...
Yeah, because I heard like that she had like a members chat and people paid to be in the chat and she was real nasty to it. I guess this is an example of it. But what Barbecue Chicken is saying is that she actually begged them not to leave because she was like down and out. But that's disgusting.
Clear. What are you fucking mad about? Like, why are you guys so angry with me? I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Moonlight, I don't get it. What am I lying about? I'm being honest and you're giving me shit. Because I fucking, like, you know, you make me livid. Well, then, do yourself a favor and go and de-stress. People care about me by what? Giving me shit? Does that make me feel better? Does that make me feel better? No, it doesn't. I'm dangerous to my audience? Why?
Okay, a lot of points I want to touch here.
Oh, yes, please.
Firstly, if people weren't here, you wouldn't be able to earn any money.
Snap,
you
snap.
give the audience drama, so you clearly want people here.
Absolutely.
2, you lie about everything. Don't act offended because people don't believe you. You set yourself at X lie and you wouldn't expect people to believe you. So I don't understand what you're saying. This is after hard drugs attitude. And lastly, the people who care about you won't tell you things to make you feel better. They will tell you the truth. This is your main problem. You do things to make you feel better while neglecting the root problem. This is why you are eating yourself to death, why you are drugging yourself to death, why you are defending an abuser to death, and why your life has currently no meaning whatsoever.
Snap, snap. Also, going back to something I always say about her is she doesn't like discomfort. She avoids discomfort at all costs. All these things that Barbecue Chicken just read off, what she said, thank you, Queen. It's true. It's absolutely true. But also the underlying fact that she needs therapy. She's like, we've seen, she like one point like mentioned that Salah was like a father figure. Like, ew? Like that's some issues right there. But also she doesn't like discomfort. Like she kind of wedges herself into a situation and then, you know, a normal person would realize, oh shit, this is not good for me. Let me get out of this. No, she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking stay here. Even if it is killing her, even if she's bleeding out money, you know, just to prove a point. Like the whole thing with Kuwait. Come on, guys. Like seriously, it's so obvious now that we're almost close to 3 years that her and Salah are not married. That's a business partnership. Right? And she's spending so much money living there. But she would rather suffer, get fatter, lose money, than to show girl world, the internet, that she made a mistake. That's wild to me. That is so wild. That's also a moment of like lying. She lies so much. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with my fake husband. You know, and like what people say, cosplaying as a Muslim. That's God, exactly. Jeez.
And that's why you're depressed, and that's where you overdosing on weed. Then she went on talking about FFG, and the French fry girl asked Nader if he knew her ex that hit her with a hammer and a more mess that doesn't need to be talked about, and it is important enough to leave the clips here because this is about Chantal and what she was talking about wasn't about her. But I thought I'd sum it up for y'all.
Yeah, I did say I'm done with him, and yesterday I was. So that's not fake, because at the time, that's how I was feeling. That's not a lie. I wasn't saying that to be deceptive to anybody. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not lying. I'm, like, changing your mind or feelings on something. It's not lying. Like, yesterday, yeah, I was done. Today, I'm weak.
That's what I'm talking about. Her changing her mind. I love how she says, "I'm not lying. I'm changing my mind." I'm like, you're such an asshole. And this is during Crackhead Olympics, and the fact that she put her loyal viewers through this fiasco because she is psychotic and is addicted to places. She's addicted to nouns, people, places, and things. She's just addicted to everything, and she just like cannot get her shit together. And then she wasn't planning to leave this guy anytime soon. Like, if she said that in a prior video to this, she was totally lying. She planned to be around with this guy for a while, and she had plans to be in his orbit for a long time. I still allegedly believe that she still sends him money. So yeah, that's that.
Flesh is weak. No, I was done with him. I just went back there today. That's what I'm saying. Don't ask me for the truth, and then when I tell you it, say I'm lying. What do you want? I hate that shit. Like, what do you want me to say? I care about my viewers, obviously. And I even love a lot of you guys. And I love you for caring. But, yes, you're right. At the end of the day, I make the own decisions in my life. I'm sorry to say,
Oh, I care about you guys, but at the end of the day, I do what the fuck I want, and I take your money. Bitch. And it's wild because she even modern day, that kitten, she was like, if we get this kitten, would you guys give us money? And now she's like changing the narrative, like, oh, no, this happened, and I never asked any money for money. I'm like, but you did. But you did. And in this, it's like so manipulative. What'd she say in the Cuba Rage? I will manipulate the hell out of you and you're gonna love it. Like, it's wild. It's just wild, but
So if you hurt somebody, you just have this black mark on your life, regardless if you're in anger management, if you're taking counseling, if you're really you're staying sober, you're trying to be a better person,
girl,
that person doesn't deserve to be loved.
But you don't love anybody. You're such a sicko. Okay, let's see this love.
What I have to say. Kiss my ass. But I'm sure she'll need content. I told her that too. I'm sure you'll need she's probably just waiting for an opportunity to spill everything I said.
I'm telling you, the vileness is just seeping out of her. Like, energetically, she's just like, that's why she's expanding. She's like, you know how they say objects collect demon spirits? I know I'm getting really woo-woo in this, but I just want you guys to listen to me. I truly believe that the reason why she's expanding, obviously the food. Yeah, guys, I know some of you are going to be like, girl, it's the food. She eats a lot of food. Yeah. And, she's filling up the hole in her heart. But it truly is the vileness, the jealousy, the just nastiness, the evil is just expanding her. She's about to blow, like all that nastiness.
If you want to fucking talk about that, go ahead. It's not going to change anything, but make you look like a piece of shit.
Wow.
Listen, I'm not French fried girl, but I'd rather be shamed for using your content as a warning than living your life that you use for your content.
Yes.
Why do you guys...
Snaps. Yeah, no, barbecue chicken hit it on the nail. Chantel is a cautionary tale. And if any of us can walk away from Girl World learning one thing, And yes, Chantal lies. That's number one rule. But one thing that we can learn from this is don't be like Chantal. The things she's done has completely ruined her life, ruined other people's lives. Like, I've never seen a person like Chantal in my whole entire life until I got to Girl World. Like, I'm still in awe because I've never met her in person, so I don't know how she is. Like, this to me looks like a TV show in a sense because I'm watching it through YouTube. But it's just wild that this person exists in the world who is like this. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Like, I'm sure you're like sitting there going, yeah, it's like my soap opera, my telenovela. And it's probably like your dirty little secret to like me because you don't know how to explain Girl World to anybody. You know? I'm going to stop it here. There's still some time on this, but I think we're good. We've gotten the gist. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment like you always do. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if I was too woo-woo. I sometimes I get too woo-woo, you guys. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, stay sassy.